Do you know why the Valkyries are locked up in God of War? Most people only know one thing about them. Valkyrie, boss fight, hits hard. That's it. But every one of them is locked away because of something Odin did, and none of them did anything to deserve it. The Valkyries worked for Odin, and for a long time Freya was their queen. She was married to him, and that marriage is the only reason Valkyries ever had freedom at all. Sigrun says it herself later in the game. They served Odin for countless winters, and the only time they ever tasted freedom was through the queen. Then the marriage ends badly, and Odin cuts off her wings and sends her away to the Midgard. That was still not enough for him, so he used an old piece of magic on the Valkyries. Here is the thing you need to understand. Valkyries are spirits. They can take a physical body when they need one, to fight or to carry souls, and then drop it again afterwards. The body is like a suit. They put it on and they take it off. What Odin did was lock the suit shut forever, with no way back to the spirit form. And a Valkyrie soul cannot handle that. Being trapped in a body slowly poisons them and drives them mad. That is also why beating one of them does not actually kill her. You are not killing a Valkyrie, you are breaking the cage. Sigrun became queen after Freya, and she did everything she could to serve Odin well, and it was never enough for him. So when she saw what the curse was doing to her sisters, she started locking them away one by one in lonely places across the realms where they could not hurt anybody. Then she locked herself away too. Here is the part most people miss. Valkyries are not just fighters, they were the ones who carried the dead. If you died worthy, a Valkyrie came and took your soul to Valhalla. So when every single Valkyrie got locked away, nobody was left to do that job. The souls kept coming and nothing was moving them, so Helheim filled up until it could not hold anymore. And it started pushing them back out into realms as Hellwalkers. That is why the world is full of Walking Dead, all of it comes back to Odin. In the gameplay you can see I'm fighting Kara, she is right under the witch's house. She is a strange one. On paper she is one of the simplest fights in the game, because her moves are all things you have already seen. But she cheats. She summons Draugr again and again for the whole fight, and it does not matter how many of them you kill, she is the only Valkyrie in the game who can do that. And here's my favorite detail. When you finally fight Sigrun at the end, she uses every move her sisters have, every single one of them except Kara's. The summon is the one thing the queen does not copy. In the gameplay you can see I'm fighting a Valkyrie with eagle helmet, that's OLRUN. Her story is a sad one. She was the daughter of a chief and she died protecting her father during a river attack. So she was carried up to Valhalla. Everyone else up there spends their time drinking and feasting, but all OLRUN wanted to do was study. And Odin actually respected that. He saw someone like himself, so he made her the official historian of Valkyries. Then he cursed her along with the rest of them anyway. Her fight is a completely different problem to Kara's. There are no extra enemies here, it's just speed. And then there is a stomp. She jumps straight up out of sight and comes down on top of you. It's a grab, so if it lands, she pins you to the ground and stomp your face until you break free. And it takes most of your health bar with it. She only does it once or twice in a whole fight, which is exactly why it gets you. You relax and then it is over. Like and subscribe SivX Gaming for more stories and gameplays. And listen, I dug through a lot of lore for this one, but if I got anything wrong in here, please forgive me with a big heart, drop in the comments and I will fix it in the next video.